All right, guys, before I do anything further to this TPER-S from EMERBU, I wanted to go ahead and show you what the inside looked like, because this is helpful to have in case you do start messing with it and you need to remember where things go. It's helpful for me too, so that's why I'm doing it this way. All right, so I took it all apart. Pretty easy to take apart, basically. You're just going to remove all the screws, right? Take off all the screws. Okay, and then I used a little tool like this to just kind of pop it apart nicely. The only other thing you need to do is the selector switch that's right here. All right, that takes a little Allen wrench. So use that to get the selector switch off. And remember, do not lose this little spring and this little nub here, because that is critical for the selector switch. So I will actually tape that together now so I don't lose it. All right. So you'll see that this blowback feature will stay on this piece. So you can go ahead and leave that. But if you need a close-up of what that looks like, there you go. So the little stock type piece, this is actually metal. So that was kind of surprising. That's an actual metal piece. The other thing is I took apart the battery here. So the battery had this plug that I have only seen on 11.1 volt batteries. It's got the basically the four little plugs or four little prongs go into it. So I've only seen that on 11.1. So I assumed it was 11.1. It's actually a 7.4 volt. I've just never seen that plug. So when I play with this, I might rewire this and kind of like cut the top off of the little magazine style so that you could use different batteries and connect them and put them in there. That's kind of one of my ideas. So let's take a closer look at this, okay? And again, I'm giving you close-ups for you, but also for myself. So we do have a metal inner barrel. Right, we can see all the releases, the primer on the back there, how all these different pieces go together, which are critical because like that's for the trigger. So you want to make sure, because this piece does come off. Okay, so that's what we got going on. So I wanted to give you guys a good look at that, because I do plan on taking the gearbox out completely and seeing if there is an easy way to replace the spring. Now this has a gearbox similar to what you see on pistol style blasters. So like on the SIG M17 has a gearbox similar to this. When I get in more, I'll be able to tell you guys if it has metal gears or not. It probably doesn't because of the price point, but I'll check that out. Either way, I can do a small spring upgrade for sure without worrying about the nylon gears. I may do something here like this comes off, depending on how easy it is to remove the T-piece from the inner barrel, because this is definitely a unique T-piece that I do not want to ruin. I may put a longer metal inner barrel so that we can have a threaded tip on the outside. So I'd rather have that protrude out and then have some sort of 3D printed thread that will go over the metal piece so that you have the metal reinforcing and giving strength to those threads. All right, so there you go. That's kind of a look at the inside. I'll do more videos as I get into it. I just wanted to give everyone a shot of what it looks like in case you guys decide to do something with one of these and you need to remember where things go. All right, so EMERBU Toys, emerbutoys.com, or on Amazon. Any of their blasters ship from USA, so you should get them in, under a week. The accessories do ship from China, so they take longer. So just be aware of that. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. If I figure out a cool way to do some mods to this, I do plan on it eventually being a giveaway as well. Thanks for your support, guys.